Greetings and welcome to Wizards of Fun. My name is Eric, and for the first time, we're doing a live stream playing some Sorcery Contested Realm. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, please consider checking out the Patreon where you can support the channel directly. As this is my first stream, there may be some hiccups, but we'll do what we can. The goal for today is to queue up into the matchmaking on the Sorcerer Summit. It's a Discord channel if you're new to the game and are looking to kind of do like a matchmaking experience. You can go into the Discord called Sorcerer Summit. You can also do the Ira Faye League. There's all sorts of online options to getting your reps in and playing against strangers online in like ranked matches. But the Sorcerer Summit has been one that has been arguably the most popular lately, and it's the one I've certainly been playing the most recently. Welcome in. I believe we have a chat, so feel free to say hi if you're in here. Yes, so today I wanted to showcase an avatar that I've been working on a lot lately. I've been trying I'm kind of not the strongest deck builder in the world, but I've been very fascinated with Interrogator, and I want to share with you a build that I've been playing this week. We might even make some tweaks on the fly in this video. So welcome, grab yourself a cup of coffee, and we're going to queue up for some games here. So let's go ahead and run through the deck and kind of describe what it is we're thinking here. I would also like to hear your guys' thoughts. A lot of you guys are better players than I, so I'm sure you're going to have some criticism. Half of this is like coming from a source of just trying to have a lot of fun. So just take that grain of salt with this, that I'm not arguing that this is like the most powerful build of Interrogator that I've done, but it's really fun and it's kind of an idea I want to play around with. So moving over here, we have of course, our avatar is the Interrogator. So it reads, whenever an ally strikes an enemy avatar, I get to either draw a spell or they can pay 3 life. One big misconception with the Interrogator is a lot of people think that once they're at door, they can just choose to like, oh, I'll just take 3 life. That's not how that works. They have to pay the 3 life. So there's a difference from paying 3 life and taking damage. Basically meaning once you get them to 2 or 1 life and you strike them, they have no choice but to let you draw a card. They can't pay the 3. That's a little bit different with, for example, if they play Garden of Eden, and which is a card that only allows you to draw 1 spell per turn. I think for both players, right? It's been a while since I've seen it, but if they play a Garden of Eden, which prevents me from drawing an extra card every turn, what that means is that when I strike, they can say, oh, go ahead and draw a card. And that works for them, if that makes sense. So they're able to kind of, I think with that mindset, they also think that they can say, oh, I'll just take the life. But that's not how that works. They have to pay it. So just keep that in mind. This is a steam, which means water and fire. I was going to say aggro deck. I'm not so sure if this is aggro anymore. This is definitely more leaning toward mid-range. And the idea with this deck, I'll go through all the cards, but just for a little bit of context, I was playing a lot of aggro fire with a splash of air Interrogator and was having some success. I'd said, maybe 40% wins. It wasn't super great, but there was a game where someone played this card against me. So this whole deck is kind of built around the Magellan Globe. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on ways that I can maybe make this more consistent. I know people have suggested the enchantment site that allows you to grab it from your collection. I don't think that's particularly good, but again, I'd like to hear your thoughts. But essentially, Magellan Globe says connect the edges of the realm. So the top and bottom are connected, the sides are connected. You drop this and you're able to get to the other side freely. What caught my eye with this card was I was playing against someone and they played the card and it ended up working in my favor, where I was able to play a card with charge and get to the other side of them, or of the realm, and hit them and eventually win the game. So after that match, I was very inspired to try to add Magellan Globe into my own deck, and it was really, really fun when I drew the card, and when I didn't draw the card, it was kind of the same deck that I was playing before. So I was trying to figure out ways that I can make it more consistent to get to the other side of the realm, and that solution so far, and what we're going to be trying today, is Polar Explorers, which reads allied units here can move as if the top and bottom edges of the realm were connected. And then also, of course, the Ruler of Thule, which is the same thing. And other allies occupying their sides get +1 power. So the whole idea with this deck is to try to connect the realm and get to the other side. The only thing that makes, well, I guess we can get into it, but that's like the main focus of this deck. But I will preface and give a caveat. So what makes this really fun is when you drop a Magellan's Globe on turn 2, for example, and then on turn 3, you drop a, why don't I see them? Kobolds, which read at the end of your turn. They either strike themselves or another target adjacent unit. So on turn 2, you play a Magellan's Globe, and then on turn 3, you drop Quarrelsome Kobolds on your home site, past turn, and you're able to strike them from your home site safely. They can't, well, now that the realm's connected, I guess they could, I was going to say they can't, you can safely do it and they can't come to you, but that's not true. They can come to you, but you do get that first strike for free. And then that triggers the Interrogator. So that's like kind of the dream. That's like the really fun thing. One thing to note though is that doesn't work with Polar Explorers. This one is simply for movement. And another bummer that I've kind of realized after building the deck is that River Rapids, which allows you to push one minion on connected rivers one step, which includes itself. Let's say you play River Rapids on your home site, and then you connect the realm with you have a let's say you connect the realm, right? With Magellan Globe. That means you can, safely play something on your site and then push it onto their side for free and get some value. River Rapids unfortunately does not work with Polar Explorers, at least to my knowledge. Let me know if that's not true, but I'm pretty sure that's the consensus, is that this says they can move as if the top and bottom edges are connected, but it does not include being pushed by the River Rapids. They're not moving, they're being pushed. It's forced movement, I believe. So please correct me if that's not correct, because I've been playing as if I'm not allowed to do that. All right, I'll quickly go through the deck list. You can see it here, but we have the Interrogator, Atlantean Fate. I am running both of the cores. I have Aquamarine Core and Ruby Core. I am running a Ring of Morgan, despite having River of Blood, which prevents healing, because I still think it's a great way to end a game. It really stinks when I get them to door and they have a ring and I don't, and they're able to just kind of ping me down and then win the game, and I didn't draw what I needed. 2 Magellan's Globes. I'm playing around with the idea of running manuscripts. This card reads, you equip it to anything, and then you tap, reveal your top spell, and draw it, and then the bearer takes damage equal to that card's cost. The dream is to have that card on a Tufted Turtles, which it's the first damage it takes each turn is prevented. So you're basically able to draw every turn. That does make this deck a lot more like mid-rangey. You can see like that's a little bit less aggro, but it's a great way to draw into some more cards. And I've played it in the past, now that the courts are out, which make casting uniques a little bit more risky because they might cost you life or cost you more mana. I could see why we might not run this, but for today, we're going to do it. I'm also running Silver Bullets. Frankly, just when the courts came out and there's a lot of hate toward ordinary minions and stuff, I thought it'd be fun to really lean into the exceptionals. So you'll see that most of my minions outside of Polar Explorers are exceptional. We got Centerfee, Warhorse. Wild Fanatic isn't ordinary, but it has charge, so it's really good. Colicky Dragonettes is one of the only 2 fire pip cards that we're running. We're much more heavy in water and then just splashing some fire. Koi Nixie, Fey Changeling, Lugbog Cat, Order of Sacred Oak. I'll kind of just scroll through them here. Kobolds. Full playset of Turtles. I really like Turtles. Hot Wheel is an excellent card in Interrogator. It comes down, moves forward, unless they have sights that are defensive, and it strikes their avatar for free, essentially, and maybe clears out a skeleton. Hyper Parasite's great. Ruler of Thule, Sacred Stag. I won't go through every individual card, but another highlight one is Dodge Roll. This is a card that no one plays, no one expects, and I find it pretty fun. If you have you play something that is a juicy target and they go to attack it, you get to dodge roll for free and move your minion up one step closer to their avatar. I think it's really cool. We're going to be trying it today. Geyser to flood a site in case we run into any spiders, root spiders. Riptide, Drown, 2 swaps, 1 infiltrate, 1 shatter strike, 2 lava flows for Koi Nixies and 4 spiders, 1 poison nova, and 1 snowball. I did have 2 snowballs and 1 in the collection with the Silver Bullet, but I took 1 out for the 2 lava flows after losing to a Koi Nixie the other night. Let's look at the collection and then we'll look at the sites. Collection, we're running Geyser, Dragonettes, Font of Life, Searing Truth. I like Dragonettes, by the way, because of Imposter. Once it puts on a mask, if you ping it for any damage, it has to take the mask off. So in the current meta, having a way to ping an Imposter consistently, I think is very important. Font of Life in case we want to heal. If it's kind of a back and forth match and I can heal for 5, that can make a big difference. Searing Truth to either draw or to end the game. Swap, Fire Breathing, splash damage, Stormy Seas to get rid of some artifacts if they're on water, one more Lava Flow, one Poison Nova, and another Snowball. Sites, we're running Deserts, Floodplains, 2 Mobbed Courts to deal damage, 4 Ponds since we're running the Cats and the Turtles. We have Beasts, more Deserts. I think we're running a total of 5 Deserts, 2 River Rapids, 3 Rivers of Bloods, which do work together, by the way. If you have a River of Blood next to a River Rapids, you can push off of the River of Blood or vice versa. Thin Ice, we do have Koinixie. I may consider moving away from the Thin Ice approach and going more into aggro, as Koinixie's a bit more mid-range, but just having that control, being able to pull their avatar is already good, so we might as well run the Thin Ices. I was considering running Rivers instead just to look for Magellan's Globe, but I'll give that some thought. I'm on 3 towns right now. I'm new to this card. It reads exceptional minions cost 1 less to cast to this site. If you get this engine going where you have this kind of in the middle, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on like site 8, for example, in the middle. And you're able to play a Centerfee for 1, play a Warhorse for 1, play, you know, any of these exceptionals for just 1 less besides the cat. It can be really, really fun. That was also really fun when I was running the Book of the Dead, which allows you to reanimate from the grave. Not running it in this deck, but it can be a lot of fun. 3 Troll Bridges for defense, and 2 Vindictive Nations. I think this card's very important. I've finally come around to it. Archimago has a hard time dealing Crater Eyes to you, destroying your sites. It gets past sinkholes. And there's probably some more avatars and builds that I'm not considering in my head right now, but this card is essentially, it's pretty good anti-Archimago hate, but also just is anti other avatars and builds as well. So I won't ramble too much longer. Let's go. We need to get into the queue. So the way this is going to work, let me see here. All right, so we're gonna make a table in Tabletop Simulator. And if you've never done this before, I don't have it showing on my screen on purpose. We're gonna queue up for a game in the Sorcerer's Summit, and I need to ask my opponent if they don't mind if we are playing them and recording. I need consent here. So this is where this is why it's taking me so long to do a live stream. I wasn't sure if there was like a right way to do this, and I was talking to, shout outs to Duo actually. That's who I was talking to, who had kind of given me some advice on how he did his streams, and I think it was good. So we've matched up against an opponent. We've already got a match, so let me just message them here. I'll say, hello. I am actually recording right now. Or I'll say, and this is actually someone I know. I'm actually live streaming. Mind if I stream our match? I should probably copy and paste that. I I thought I had that prepared for the stream, but here we are. I do know this individual. He said perfectly fine. Heck yeah. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to hop into the voice chat, and then we're going to get started. Hope you guys are doing well. Fefo, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Hey, you don't mind if I live stream, do you?
Nah, it's fine, bro.
Cool,
Feel
cool.
free.
All right, I can hear you well. How's Yu-Gi-Oh been?
He's doing great. I'm actually a little off, but I'll get into it in a
Very
bit.
nice. Yeah.
Do you want me to create a table?
I actually just made one if you want to just join mine.
It's fine.
All right. It's Wizards of Fun. Password is 123.
Okay.
Good luck on the match. I really enjoy your channel.
1, 2,
Congrats on the first
3.
stream. Hey, Blue Healer, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Cool. I'm here.
All right.
Okay.
Are you still rocking your... There it is. Oh, yeah. Magician of Chaos. I love it.
Yeah, I see your Project Grid.
Oh, yeah. We're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh today, guys. We're not actually playing Sorcery.
Yeah.
We're just playing some classic Yu-Gi-Oh. All right. Let's load in our decks.
Okay, let me quickly get into the Curiosa.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one.
Playing the Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Were you playing this last time? I don't think you were.
I think I played Necro against you.
That sounds right. So
Yeah.
you can make my spells cost 1 more. You can pink drain me for 2, or make me have 3 less power. Okay. I think the drain
Yeah,
one is the
that's
one
right.
that people generally use. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Alrighty, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
High roll sounds okay?
It's fine.
Alrighty. Here goes. Oh,
Ooh.
17.
Okay, yeah, I was like, what? But no, it's a 17. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I took 4. So you're going first?
Yeah, I will choose to go first.
Okay.
Alright. Good luck, have fun.
You too. Hmm.
Hey, by the way, FIFO, you can't hear me right now, right? Just making sure my mute button works. Okay, guys, so we have a dodge roll in the hand. Polar Explorers is good. Hot Wheels
I
seems
will
pretty
just
good.
keep my hand the way it is.
Alrighty, let's see. I am playing the Witch. Actually, not totally sure what to expect, but I think these are fine. This actually seems like a pretty decent hand. So I think I also am going to... I keep that? Sure, we'll try it. I'm going to keep the whole hand.
Okay, I'll do the second player's here on the spellbook. And I don't think this card is going to be on top. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Alrighty. Good luck, have fun. I will start
You too.
with a River Rapids on the home site. And I'll pass to you.
Okay. I'll draw a spell. I'll
Yeah, Blue
play a
Healer,
River
thanks for
of
tuning in. I
Blood and I
appreciate it.
pass.
River of Blood, no healing, eh? Okay, sounds good. I think I would like to grab a spell here.
Okay.
Not bad. Let's see. Let us grab a Troll Bridge. Let me think here. So a part of me wants to play the Polar Explorers just to get it on the field, but if he has a way to kill it, it's just wasteful. So I think we're going to save it as more of a surprise to drop when we have something that can attack. I think with that, I'm actually just going to pass the turn.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, I think I'll draw a site. I'll play Desert. And let's see what to do.
So I think he needs to
You'll
play a
just...
Turtles here, and then pass turn, and then play a Polar Explorers the
I'll
following
have this
turn.
violin and
Yep.
pass.
That sounds good. Let's see. I think I would like to see my next site, so I'm gonna grab that. Alrighty, I think either way does seem pretty cool to have it like that. River of Blood's there though. Do we save that? Probably. Okay. I think with the Troll Bridge being there, it feels fairly safe. I'm gonna play another Troll Bridge to the side and the back.
Okay.
Turtling up. And no
Yeah.
pun intended. We're gonna turtle up, baby.
Wow.
I'll drop a tufted turtles in the back, and I will pass to you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So this feels like a pretty good defense.
Okay.
I mean, he has no way to aggressively attack into me at all.
Let's see.
And we're just kind of getting set up for our
I'll
Polar
draw a
Explorer
spell.
swing, maybe drop a Hot Wheels next turn to kill. If this stays here, we can kill that and strike, but he's about to play another minion, most likely. So we shall see. I think if he plays a minion, we'll see.
I'll tap here, and I will have my dog. And I just
Nice. That sounds good. Let's see. With Vile Imp there, that happens. That could be pretty decent. But also doing that seems alright. Okay. I will draw a spell. I think I'm going to tap for a desert. Go ahead and ping here, I suppose.
Sure.
And then I'll pay 4 for a Hot Wheel here.
Yeah.
He's going to roll here to strike the Imp, and then roll here to strike Avatar for 2, and trigger the Interrogator effect.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I will. I'll take this 3.
Sounds good. And I think with that, I will pass my turn.
Sure. Okay.
So now you can see the value of having dodge roll. If he has a way to like move this and then attack into it, I can just dodge roll out of the way and save it. Maybe not this, but turtles, for example. He's got 5 spells and a sight.
Okay. I'm going to play tower here.
That's 5. Okay. Alrighty.
I will take a step with my hellhounds.
Okay, I'm leaning toward drawing a sight to have 5 mana to Fey Changeling his hounds, and then
I'll trade a Wild Fanatic for the Hot Wheel.
Let's see. So that comes down.
Will come with charge, and I will swing.
That sounds good. In response, we're gonna dodge roll.
Wow, bro! You are coming with the sauce. Yeah, so like I missed the attack, right? Okay. Wow, bro. Okay, this is good. Okay. This changes.
We got him.
I'm going to play Mazuj, and I'll pass the turn.
That's good. Okay, that's at the start of your turn. I thank you for appreciating the dodge roll. I like it's so fun.
Oh, bro, I'm all on it.
That's awesome. So let's see. The Hellhounds are tapped down. Ifrit is there. You take 2 every turn. Okay. I think I'm going to draw a sight. Can't abuse that. So I think we will tap for another desert here.
Okay.
Nothing's fine. And then I'm going to pay 3 for a Fey Changeling here to bounce the Ifrit back to your hand.
Yes.
I will then move and attack your Avatar for 2 with the Hot Wheel.
Okay, I take 2. So for the Interrogator, let's see. You have 1 card in hand.
Nick Buckingham, hello, welcome to the stream.
Let's see.
This deck's a lot of fun when it works. So it doesn't always work, and that's what we're gonna be working on today. Trying to see if we can tighten it.
I'll take 3.
All right, taking 3. Let's see. I will. Got the 2 there. Got that there. It's a 3 power. That can block. I will pay 2 for a Polar Explorers.
Oh, good.
And Turtles is going to move and attack your... Let's get rid of the Fanatic.
Sure.
And I will pass my turn.
All right. Okay.
We're now out of cards, though, so if he plays the Ifrit back down, we're going to need a way to remove it.
Draw spell.
This is now we're kind of at a top decking stalemate here.
All right.
Well, he has way more spells than I, but...
I'm going to cast Warp Spasm
on
the Hellhounds.
Okay.
Yeah. And
nice.
I'm attacking the Fate Changeling.
Very good. Very good. All right.
I will then attack the Hot Wheel.
Oh, that's brutal. Yep. So it does it. You double its power, so it's currently at 6. Yeah. Okay. So it definitely survives. Okay.
Yeah. So he untaps. Then I will strike the turtles with my witch. So I will take 2.
Okay. That will trigger Interrogator.
Oh, that will trigger Interrogator. Yeah, you're right. Should I let you draw a card? Okay, let me just rethink because I forgot about this trigger.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, but I think
I just realized my Polar Explorers can block too.
I have to do that.
So
should I let you draw a card? Yeah, you can draw this card. It's okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
And then I will proceed to kill the turtles with the Hellhounds.
All right. So the Hellhounds
took 5 damage in total, but he'll he will die at the end of turn. So
I can also just attack with Polar for 2.
I don't think I have any more mana to work with, so I will be passing the turn back to.
Alrighty, that sounds good. Well, let's see. So we can attack with our Interrogator to trigger, get him to 7, and then attack again, get him to 5, and draw 2 off of that. That sounds pretty good to me. I think I'm going to draw a spell.
Okay.
That would be nice. The bummer with kobolds on River Rapids and Polar Explorers is I have no way to strike from back here. It's not a Magellan Globe. So a Wild Horse would be nice to carry it up, or if this was a river, I could push it up. So that's where I'm considering running more rivers in the deck. I think it could be cool. Donnie Brick, good to see you. All right, I think I'm going to, using Polar Explorers, we'll move and attack your avatar with the Interrogator. So I'll take 1.
So I'll take 1 as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually really rough. Should I take 3?
He takes 3, goes to 4.
I will take the 3.
And then he has to let me draw. Alrighty. From there, I will move and attack with Polar Explorers. Hit you for 2 more.
You can draw a card.
Alrighty. That's there. That's there. We're at 5 mana. Let's see. At this point, do I just want to play turtles to the side so that I can try to just get him to door? I'm thinking so. All right, I think I will pay 3. For a Tufted Turtles to the side.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
Sure. Okay.
Wow,
Holy
so
shit.
this game has felt...
That's a lot.
Yeah, that has felt... Like, when Interrogator works, it works, but it against some of the S tier decks, obviously it doesn't. So hopefully we get some more reps and we can show when it doesn't work. But as you can see, this is where my deck building head space is at. I hope you guys enjoy it. But I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. It might be a little like pulling out Koi Nixie, I could see, because Koi Nixie getting cast here and not being able to pull the avatar in is pretty rough. But also pulling them into my troll bridge is pretty good. I don't know. We'll play around today.
Just thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to draw a site.
All right, they got something for 5, maybe a tower for 6. Wuthering Heights.
I'll play a site here.
It's 5 mana.
I'll cast Harpies.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and I will kill the Explorers.
Sounds good.
And then I will just pass you.
Nice, very good. That's a good blocker. Okay. And that does have Airborne. Let's draw a spell. Well, that should come in handy. Let us see here. Do that. Do that. So, do I attack to try to bait out the block, and then he lets me attack, but then I only hit him for 1, he lets me draw? Or do I attack the site now and make him make a decision to go to door or not? And if he says I block, then I hit him. And then if he blocks, I hit him for 2, and then I can kobolds it to kill it. That seems pretty good. Okay. I'm going to attempt to move and attack your site with turtles.
I will block with the Harpies.
All right. So Harpies is there. Let's use Interrogator to move and attack your witch for 1. I'll take 1.
You can draw.
All right. And then I will pay 1 to equip a Ring of Morgan that I just drew.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's go. And then I'll play a Kobolds here, ping you for door, and no heal because of river. Pass turn, Kobolds will strike your Harpies to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah! That felt awesome.
I don't see way out of this.
Oh, that was awesome. So that's like, I don't want to say it's as good as it can go, but this is one of the, this deck can be great. But let's play some more and see how it doesn't do so good too. Ring was a very recent addition, and I'm glad I added it. That's just such a great way to end a game. It just being able to ping for 1 every turn is so valuable.
I'll cast Morgana here.
Very nice.
Just to see if I can. Yeah, no answers for the ring. GG, man.
Good game. All right.
Good game.
This is my new deck idea. That went a little better than it normally goes, to be fair.
Yeah, it was like brutal because first I was on the draw. This like puts me behind in terms of aggression, and you were just like going straight into my face. I couldn't like pair the aggression with you. It was like really hard to me to pair up with your minions. Especially with the Troll Bridge. Like, the Troll Bridge is such a devastating card to play against with this deck.
Yeah, so you play an imp here, like not being able to use it to deal any damage, and obviously it's probably not going to move in, because even if it does, I'll probably pull it and push it around. Like that felt like that must have been hard, that must have felt bad to play, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it felt.
Yeah,
I was like trying to just like have something here, like if I could draw a center feed to rip this off and like
yeah,
come with the imp, or just like having a blocker for like a possible. I don't know if you play anything with charge, or like even the polar explorers or like ruler, like having something in the back.
Yeah, I think that was great positioning for sure. That was probably the right move. I didn't know the rest of your hand, but yeah, I think that was wise. This build is interesting because I've always played like super hyper aggro fire interrogator where you're just charging every turn, whereas this is a little bit more mid-rangey, I would argue. Like there's still some aggro, like that felt aggressive, but like playing a turtles on turn 3 back here, like it's definitely not fast. But then you drop a polar explorers, hit for 1. I love turtles. You get so much value. It's so much better than wood.
Like
oh my gosh.
There was a moment when your turtles was here, and I had to attack you with the witch because I couldn't like bear the turtles hitting me for like one interrogator trigger for turn. Like it's so punishing. Like so I had to give you one more trigger in order to kill it, because like it's impossible to play with one trigger per turn with a card that you need like 2 actions to deal with.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I still think that was probably although it was like a desperate move, it was probably the right move. I think the thing that gets around my triggers that I found, I haven't seen it recently, but I know you're probably not running it, but if someone plays like Garden of Eden and then they attack into me and say, yeah, go ahead and draw a card, and I can't,
you cannot
if
draw,
I drew a spell for the turn, that's the card that really puts it's a problem for my deck, which I don't really have all the answers to. I think at that point you were just drawing sites for turn and then trying to hit them and draw 1 spell and then just trying to attack sites and stuff, but if your opponent plays the garden, you will have this information at the start of your turn, so you can like just choose to draw a site if it's what you want to, right?
And like not suffer as much. Like you can have one interrogator draw guaranteed if you draw a site, but like if you have multiple, you will not like having the second, the third, and the fourth trigger, but I don't think it's most common to have a bunch of triggers without, I don't know, like Plague of Frogs and Ruler.
Even Plague of Frogs, though, recently got the errata where they have to be cast to the same site. So they got a huge nerf. Yeah. They're just not so great. And then they play they play frogs, and then I hit them with a snowball for 7. Like or for 8. Like, all right, go ahead.
But, you can like summon the 7 frogs in your opponent's face, right?
You can. Yeah, they still can be summoned anywhere. That's true. Yes, you're right. Like if they don't have an answer for it, or if they're on a water site and you put them all underwater, they will have to move to get out of the way, which can mess them up. They're definitely still very good, but
it's a very unfortunate combo to play against either way.
Definitely. Dude, thanks so much for the game. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me do a live stream. I'm on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out.
I'll check it out. Leave me the link of the stream on the DM, and I will check it out.
Yeah, let me do it right now for you. I didn't want to send it during the game in case you were cheating there.
No, bro.
And I hope my I'm just looking at my stream. It looks like it's live. YouTube was suggesting. Okay, I'll stop talking. Yes, it should be. Let me actually get that link for you because I don't know what it is. Looks like it is here. Okay, I hope my there is my voice. Okay, and then let me send that to you, sir. I will report the match. I think I have the buttons. Yeah, good luck with your Witch build, man. Are you enjoying Witch?
Yeah, it's been great so far. Like I'm just testing out this build that I'm working on. Like it's a very aggressive fire in the air, but like my main role is like imposter.
Okay. I
Let
went
me just
first.
I need to answer the phone real quick, bro. 1 second.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll be jumping back into the queue. He's in the phone. So, hey, FIFO, if you can hear this, I'm going to be actually probably hanging up the call. But I'll send you a message. Hey, man. I'm going to join the queue. Going to join the queue again. Thanks again for the game and see you around. All right, take care, FIFO, if you can hear me. Bye-bye. All right, very nice individual. I've played with him before, and I noticed that his. I'll make sure my stream's still looking good. Yeah, looks like we're okay. His profile picture was an old Yu-Gi-Oh card, and him and I spent an hour talking about old school Yu-Gi-Oh, which I may or may not dabble in a little bit. We won't dwell on that, but that's my secret. My not so well kept secret. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Wow, I think during that match we had about 20 viewers. That was really cool to see. So thank you for joining. I think we're just gonna jump back in the queue. I'm not gonna overanalyze what happened there. Again, I could argue and see. Let's go back to the deck list. I could argue. I'm trying to stream off one monitor, by the way, so you'll hear me alt tabbing a lot. I could see the argument for taking out Koinixie just because it might be a little too slow, but if really maybe the whole mindset is like just play more control-y, maybe it's fine. Let's do at least one more match with this current build, and then we'll give it a go. So I need to turn off this screen, and then we're gonna jump back into the queue. And actually, it looks like there's no one in the queue right now, so we'll have a moment to kind of sit and chat. So yeah, so if you've never played on the Sorcerer's Summit, it's basically a Discord chat bot where you click a button to join ranked, and it asks you to submit your deck list. Just for, they like to, I don't think you have to, but you can submit your deck list for data, so they can just see, hey, what avatars are winning, what are they winning with. I always give them my list just to help provide. It is a free service, but I think you can support them by being a paid member as well. So definitely check out the summit and consider doing that if you like the summit. I love the summit. It's awesome. So, but of course you have to queue and kind of wait. Generally during the day, and especially on weekends, I think you'll find a match within 5 minutes. So we'll just kind of sit here and talk. I suppose while we're waiting for the match to queue, we can take a look at our deck. Oh, I thought I sent him the stream. Sorry, man. He is asking me for the stream link, so let me get that from him really quick. That felt very, very good. I guess we could, maybe I shouldn't match to queue. We can take a look at our, maybe I shouldn't, there it is. I was gonna say, maybe I shouldn't close out of the match when it's done so quickly. Like I could hang up the call and maybe just boot them from the room, and we can sit and kind of talk and analyze the plays, because I've already left the room, unfortunately. We can't really look at that. So maybe just open up a blank room while we wait for some reason I'm not hearing Discord sound effects. If you guys don't mind. Actually, I might, while we're waiting for an opponent, should I just set it to BRB? That's fine. Let's keep talking. I do have a fancy BRB screen. Let me show it to you guys really quick, but I'm not actually going anywhere. I'll show it to you really quick. Just to see if it works. Is this working okay? Let's see. Oh yeah, there's my ugly mug there. So it's got a timer so you can see how long I've been away. If I think that would be helpful. That's the BRB screen. I won't dwell on this in case people think I'm actually away. Is that looking okay? This is my first stream, so I'm gonna be kind of rewatching this later, going back and making sure everything worked. And being on a single monitor is a challenge. I'm reading chat from my phone here, which is very jank, but hopefully it works. Yes, so we are in the queue. What do I need to do? For some reason, the sound effects, when I mute my microphone on the Discord call, I can't hear it. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that really quick. But feel free if we have 16 viewers, so feel free to come say hi. That's super cool to have that many people participating and just tuning into the stream. So thank you for being here. Let's see, sounds. Yeah, it seems to just not. Sorry, you'll hear me just basically troubleshooting here. Yeah, it is going to the right audio source. So that's interesting. Is it something to do with the fact that I have OBS going that it doesn't let me hear it? So like basically when I press the mute button, I should hear like a brrr, brrr, so that I want to be able in the match to mute myself, talk to you guys, and then unmute myself, right? And I was able to do that, but I couldn't hear the sound effect, so I had to keep checking, like, wait, am I actually muted or not, or am I revealing my plan? Greetings from Italy, says Decio85. Greetings. Ciao, ciao. How's it going? Oh, and it looks like we got our next match. So let me send them a message really quick to make sure get their consent to do the live stream. Just sending them a message to see if they're okay with me recording. This is the reason why I haven't streamed these sort of matches in the past. Again, I was like, man, if I'm in the game and then I queue with someone and then they say no, I don't want to be on camera, do I have to play the whole match without streaming it? And then fans have to wait. But you can just cancel the match and they can just rejoin the queue. They said I'm fine with the stream. Cool. So far, people have been cool with the stream. That's very good. Not required, but very, very happy to see that. So let's get into the voice chat. And we'll get it going here. Let me get the room ready. All right. One trick, by the way, if you're ever running a room, I suggest you create the room and stay on this screen while you wait for your opponent and then go into constructed. That should prevent a lot of the bugs. Hello, Rari.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I do have a room up. It is under Wizards of Fun. Password is 123.
Got it.
All right, looks like you're in. So I should be able to go into here. Sweet. Battle Mage, okay, very cool. Battle Mage is
I
definitely
kind of counter you.
Tougher. Yes, you do. This is admittedly one of my tougher matchups, so I will. This is good. I need the reps. High roll.
Sure.
All right.
12.
16. I will choose to go first.
Sounds good.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Battle Mage is going to be tough. This is the reason I have taken out the rack. Let's get our mulligans quickly here. We have a few defensive sites. I would like to see a fire site, so we'll probably get rid of floodplain. Probably don't need both horses. One order is a good defensive site. Warhorse is good to get away, or a good defensive minion, rather. Troll Bridge is great, obviously.
I'll do one side and 2 spells.
And Thin Ice. That sounds good. Because he's a battle mage and he'll probably have less minions, I think we're going to get rid of Thin Ice. Let's do 2 sites and 1 spell for me. So we haven't seen any fire yet, but I've seen 1, 2, 3,
I'll
4,
sear a
5
spell.
sites. It's likely that the next
I'm gonna
spell
leave it
I
on top.
draw is a fire. All right. I have no seer, so I have nothing to consider here. Okay. Your seer is good. Let's start with a River Rapids, and I'll pass to you. This deck has about a 95% chance that the next site is a fire, so that should be good
I'll play
to
a
draw.
floodplain and pass.
Alrighty. Floodplain in the back. Okay, interesting. So if I play Trollbridge here, and then he plays a site here, it's going to take him a while. Hey, looks like we got a follow from Carda Dungeon. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see. I think we will draw a... I think we're going to draw a spell. I'm going to tap to play a Trollbridge, and I'll pass turn. Yeah,
Spell.
this is the matchup we're having something like the Cerberus.
I'll play a tower and flood it.
As a 5 power.
And play a kitty cat here. And pass turn.
Oh boy, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Cat at 4 power there. With Battle Mage. If he's able to Riptide himself, flood this, Riptide up, and then attack to break the ward and then kill it with Cat, that would be bad. Alternatively, if I play something and then maybe swap it with his Cat, would that be any good? Probably not. I think I'm gonna draw a site. Thank you so much for the follow. I missed it. I'll try to catch it on my phone here, just in the middle of a match, but thank you, thank you. Looks like it was Matteo DeSanti. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's play a River of Blood here. And then I'll pay 3 for an Order of the Sacred Oak on the home site. And I will pass to you. Okay. All right, so we have our 1 fire pip. Most of the deck is single fire pips. The exception is Colloquy Dragonets and Lava Flow, so that's not really needed until later in the game. Order should be in a good spot to kind of block whatever the cat wants to do, or if he does a grapple shot, he'll have to take 3 here.
Swinger for 4.
Do we take 4? I'm going to opt to block it.
All right. I'll play a Trollbridge. Play this dude.
Yep.
And I will pass.
Alrighty. So now that we have our fire pip, I'm done drawing sites. I don't know what I would hope to draw here. That's a very good defender. This is going to be a very mid-rangey game. So we're going to be in the middle, hopefully get like a Koi Nixie and some Thin Ices or something. This is going to be challenging. Koi Nixie would help break the ward. I will draw a spell. Snowball would be pretty sweet. So that will be nice. Wild Fanatic, I guess, could attack just to pop the ward. Kind of a waste, but it's an option. We're at 4 mana, so we could also play the Warhorse. Swap could pop the ward. I don't think I'm that desperate yet. Warhorse could also get through Trollbridge. If we're able to like push here and then attack into it, but he can still block, so that's not great. I might just Wild Fanatic into that. Play Warhorse as a blocker and double block? But he can attack with this too. I think I will tap for a floodplain here. That there, that's there. I think I'll pay 2 for a Wild Fanatic here. We'll attack into your Order of the Sacred Oak to pop the ward. I'll go ahead and trade Order of Sacred Oak here. And then I'll pay 2 for a Warhorse here. And I will pass to you. So I'm really just trying to prevent damage as long as possible. Try to build up to 5 mana.
Grab a
Find a
spell.
Magellan's Globe might not really help me here against Battle Mage. This is a tough matchup, admittedly. But
Gonna
getting up
tap for
Snowball
a
will
tower,
definitely
go
be
to
nice.
5. Cast Whirling Blades with the cat.
Nice. All right, so I take 4.
Swinger for 4.
Very good.
And Pester.
Brutal. Okay. So now I'm not as interested in drawing a sight. I need a spell. We need to drown this cat. We need to do something about it. So I'm going to go for a spell. Let's draw a spell. I'm like partially obligated to get out of the way of his Battle Mage's grapple shots, but he can do that with a cat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Fey Changeling bounces it and gets rid of the charge, so I think I'm just going to have to do that and draw sight and pass. Let's tap to draw sight. I'll pay 3. I'm just going to bounce the cat back to your hand with the Fey Changeling, and I'll pass to you. So we're seeing where the deck is not so gung-ho, right? That first game felt really, really good, but Battle Mage is a challenge. So after this match, we're going to definitely make some considerations.
I'll grab a sight.
We do have great cards. Like, this is where you want to have Order the Sacred Oak. We want to have
I'm gonna
the
play
Sacred
Thin Ice
Stag.
somewhere.
We want to have Koi Nix. This, I think, is where having the more control-y water is good. We're just trying to prevent him from really getting on our side and killing us quickly. Snowball him, slow
Maybe
him
here.
down.
I'll try there.
And it's why I've taken out
I'll play a
the Wrath,
Princess.
because stretching his Battle Mage actually makes the
Probably
Battle
getting
Mage
a
better.
ring.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
The fact that he had to choose tells
And
me
then
he
I'll
has
also
trinkets,
play the
which is
cat.
probably a no-brainer, but still good to know.
Here. Take the 3. And pass.
That sounds good. I will draw a spell. All right. Looking into my collection, I have Geyser. Okay, I'll just do it in the game. I try not to do it in game because it reveals that I have something like that. We do have 5 mana if we want to do a Lava Flow. Maybe just equip the Silver Bullet and keep it for another turn. We can trade our Fey Changeling with the Princess or use it as a blocker, but Princess would probably trade into it anyway. Stormy Seas. So nothing that costs 3 is anything I want to play right now is what I was about to check. So I think I'm just going to equip it and basically pass turn and try to survive for another turn. Font of Life could be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heal for 5. It's not great. We could Font of Life. Actually, we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the floodplain. I think, considering we have a snowball in hand already, I think I'm just going to cast the bullet and gain 6 and pass. It's not the best turn, but then he still has to deal with the changeling. All right, I think I'm going to tap to play a desert. Let's go ahead and play it here and ping the princess. I'll pay 2 for a silver bullet on Fey Changeling. And then we'll use Floodplain to flood here. I'll tap, pay 3, and I'll cast a Font of Life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll heal for 6.
There's the river.
I was going to Floodplain it.
Yeah, I mean the healing's gonna get cut in half, right?
Oh, I'm an idiot. You're right.
Yeah, I mean,
that makes
if you
this
don't
card
wanna
not
do
so
that,
good. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to take that back, that's fine.
I might have to. I apologize. That's not good. Oh, shucks. I figured that was yeah. Why do we have Font of Life in this deck? Uh-oh, that's not good. Good point. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think instead, so Font of Life will go back in the collection. We probably won't use it. I can leave it revealed. And then I think I'll just equip the silver bullet to the Interrogator. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. And we got rid of Princess, and I'll just pass to you. Well, darn. That's a flaw. I'll take Font of Life out of the collection for sure. That's not worth running with. Well, because we run all 3 Rivers of Blood. That's bad. I don't even know I didn't consider that. Yeah, unless yeah, no, because even if you had like a body of water of 8 and you're healing for 4, are you gonna pay 5 to heal 4 and tap a guy down and waste a silver bullet? Like, no. We could just put something better in there for sure. Like even like a bullfrog or something could be nice. We could right now we could have cast the bullfrog instead and eaten this. That would have been nice. So we'll try that.
Not sure about this, but let's try it. I'm gonna go toolbox, crack it for a blink.
Okay.
If I have it. Wait. I don't have a
we
blink.
can pretend you do. I mean, I don't mind.
No. I should. That's my fault.
Okay.
In a very similar deck, I have blink.
Gotcha.
Okay, I will not do that. I'll just go with plan A. I'll just play the ring.
Sure.
Move up, play ring, and then play haunt and ping the Fey Chamber.
Sounds good. And I have to pick whatever you do.
1 second.
Yeah.
You might have snowball. I should probably swing here for 4.
Alrighty.
And I'll pass.
Alright, let's see. We're at 5 mana. Nothing on the board. Definitely a problem. Let's think here. So if I draw like a 2-cost minion here and then cast swap to steal his ring, that could be very nice. We could also... Poison Nova's not great here. We already have a snowball, which is good. Lava flow for later. Don't need geyser. Stormy Seas could be good. Submerge all minions and artifacts at this target site and just kill his cat. It might be good. Yeah, let's draw a spell. Playing Kobold's here to strike his avatar, though, and get a trigger. He's at 20. He's probably just going to take the life, so that's not great for me. Snowball would be good control to push him out of the way. I might just use the bullet and kill his cat. We'll have Snowball for later. He has to come into here and discard. He'll only have 3 cards. That will probably be in a good spot to hit me. It takes up my whole turn, but I get to draw sight and just, yeah, maybe even move out of the way. I think I'm going to... Oh, yeah, you do have to tap to use the bullets. So don't draw sight. Okay. Yeah, that's an unfortunate turn, but I'll just tap. And I'll pay 4. And I will Stormy Seas the cat. Just to get rid of it. And I will pass to you.
All right. I'm going to roll a haunt.
We're not looking good this match. That's
9.
okay.
Pretty good. Grab a spell.
This is a learning exercise. River Rapids to move.
Swing it for 4.
Yep. Take 4.
Swing it for 3. I'll take 3.
Take 3, and I take 3. Yeah.
Play toolbox. Ping the avatar.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Nice. Let's see. You're saying River Rapids to move. You can't do it on your avatar, unfortunately. It's only for minions. If that's what you were referring to. Let us draw a door, Void Walk. That's interesting. Toolbox definitely good. Yeah, I think our only real move here is to let's see. Does casting swap do anything? It just not really. This will be random anyway. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah. That'd be really cool if it worked on the avatar. We could cast Ring, play Kobolds, ping for 1, and then strike for 2. That's not enough to kill this guy. So I think we just try to get him to the other side, hope he rolls bad. But he has Toolbox, so he wins. Yeah. So let's just wrap this up. Okay. All right, either way, you've got the toolbox. I will pay 5 to Snowball just to get you on the other side. But I'm sure you have a zap, right? And tap to draw side.
Wait a second, let me check. I do have a zap.
I know you didn't have a blink, so maybe I have and I'll pass to you. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel.
I will.
Mr. or Mrs. Fernando Aziz.
Back toolbox for a lightning bolt.
That works. Good game.
Good game.
Oh, that's
Add another one for good measure.
There you go. Oh, there's some collection stuff. Yep, did not consider Fauna Life not working with my 3 of River of Blood, so that's gonna get cut for sure. Before I had a the frog, the one that like swallows things. I don't know if that's good, but like I could have swallowed your cat, I suppose, as an alternative to drowning. I'm not sure if that would have been better than this for sure, but yeah, Battle Mages is tough matchup. That's hard. Any tips?
Yeah.
Anything you don't want to see? I'm playing kind of a slower mid-rangier Interrogator with like Magellan Globe. It's kind of a work in progress pet deck, but
Yeah, I've never seen the Steam Interrogator. I think spells like this hurt Battle Mage.
yep.
Like
The Shatter Strike would have been good, just to break a hit strike you, but also break like your ring or something.
yeah, just like some Persecutors, they run like 3 Lava Flow, 3 Fire Breathing, and it's just like so much direct damage.
That makes sense. I am definitely running those in the collection, but it being Silver Bullet, it's a lot slower. Definitely like Silver Bullet, it's so interesting. Like, it's kind of like playing it on your avatar feels so bad, but playing it on like a derpy minion like Fey Changeling feels not terrible. Like it as long as it doesn't have summoning sickness, it's like, all right, it's not doing anything else. Just it can help get that going.
Right.
But if you're able to ping it, not quite as good. So it's kind of just a thought. But yeah, River of Blood, that's a thing. Whoops.
Yeah, the issue I have with Silver Bullet is that Toolbox is just so good.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it's just hard. It's just so much harder to be better than Toolbox.
Yeah, it almost seems. Yeah, it's like, because what do I like? Here's my. What am I even getting out of this? It's like all of these cards I can just put in the main. I already have these in the main. These are just 2-ofs essentially, but like Fire Breathing is exclusive. I am running Snowballs, but again, you just run 2 Snowballs. All of these cards could arguably just be a 1-of or 2-of in your main deck, and then you just run Toolbox instead. Yeah. Geyser's nice, I guess, but there's probably is there an ordinary that floods that I'm not considering for Root Spiders? I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Probably all
Yeah,
exceptionals.
Yeah, I guess Steam can't deal with spiders that well.
Yeah.
So the Geyser makes sense.
I'm gonna like try it for another week, but I think you're right. I think ultimately it's just these spells are already in the main. I just need to draw them. And I've even considered like, so this is a kind of unique build for Interrogator, but it's running like the Koinixes and Thin Ices, which can be cool for controlling things, but in a matchup like this, I mean, I guess you have the cat. I guess arguably that still would have been good for Thin Ice. Back to the lab. I gotta go think about that. Thanks so much for the game. Thanks for letting me record. I do some YouTube, and I'm queuing up in the summit on the YouTube channel. So I appreciate you let me do that.
Yeah, what's your YouTube?
Sure. Let me send you a link right now. I was waiting to send it until after the match, so we don't.
I wasn't sniping you. I promise, I wasn't sniping you.
Nah, it's all right. Hey, thanks so much. Nice to meet you. And we need to report. So let's do that. So now, so I think before it was like it would randomly go to one person. Is it now just whoever wants to report it just clicks the button? Like, because I'm happy to do it, but is that the change they made? Because I just clicked it now.
No, I don't have buttons, so I think it's the same.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I went first, but you got me. You are the winner. Submit report. All right. Thanks so much.
All right. Yeah, same here, man.
All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Battle Mage. But that was some good intel. We learned a little bit. Let's go back into I actually, based off that match alone, want to spend some time working on the deck. So let's spend about 5-10 minutes looking at that. In the chat, good game. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun, but it was hard. That was definitely hard. And then Donnie Brooks says, bedtime for me. Have fun. Yeah, you're over in Europe. Is that right? You're probably already in bed. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Oh, it looks like people get XP for chatting. I just clicked in my phone app here. And when I go to the chat, well, how did I do that? Yeah, there's a ranking of people who chat in the chat. So if you want a high ranking, I guess participating by commenting in the chat gets you like a high rank in the chat. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that. I'm used to streaming on Twitch many years ago, not on YouTube. So this It's definitely different. Thanks for those who subscribed in the last match. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to Sorcery, welcome. If you're not new to Sorcery, but just new to the channel, also welcome. We need to go into the lab here. So let's spend some time. I want to analyze kind of what happened here before we jump in there. Or maybe I'll just keep this up and we can start looking at the deck. But yeah, so let's look at the board state. Let's see. This is my collection. So let me clean this up. So if you want to come back in 10 minutes, I should be in another match. If you don't want to watch me kind of analyzing that last match and making tweaks to my deck, welcome to go do that and come back. I do want to look at kind of the board state, not of the minions and such necessarily, but just of like our site placement. So yeah, he played a floodplain here in order to flood this and get a cat. Yeah, connect the water. Well, actually, I'm not even sure. Oh, because you still need double water threshold to cast the cat. That's why he did that. That was good. Yeah, so he gets up to 3 mana on turn 2. Double water threshold, plays a cat right on my troll bridge, getting past my defenses. That was very, very good. Yeah, that was just so hard to deal with. I really didn't have anything to do. A Koi Nixie. So this is the argument where I think Koi Nixie still is very good. A cat on the face, where I can at least like drag him and then maybe like drag him to the rapids, push him back into the troll bridge, trigger the thing. If he takes the damage, then I attack into him. So I still think Koi Nixie is worth keeping. That was very hard to deal with just based on this match alone. So I think we'll continue to play with the Koi Nixie. I was kind of on the fence on whether that was a little too mid-rangey and we wanted to take her out for some double fire threshold. So let's take a look at our deck for about 5 minutes. Make sure I get the right screen. Single monitor streaming is not recommended. This is a challenge, but we'll get there. So first thing is we're gonna take out Font of Life because we're running River of Blood. Did not occur to me. I'm gonna try for now putting back in. I had the frog. Leap attack would maybe be good too, or like a I could see an argument for a Shatter Strike. You have to tap down to do it, pay 4, but you still get to move and do the strike. But then you could have just attacked and striked. So why did you do that? Because you get to get rid of one of their artifacts. I think I'm going to put in the frog, which I thought I could see the argument for polar bears as well. Just having something that gets in on the back sight. I could see that. That would be a fun idea to play around with. I don't know if something that can be blocked and is only 2 is good enough to put in with no charge. So probably not. But we'll put the frog into the collection. We'll continue using the silver. I want to keep playing with Silver Bullet for a while, see how I feel about it after like a week or two. Okay. So that was one change. What else was on my mind? I think it was just, I feel like I had something in mind that I was going to change in the main. Lava Flow just being very good. I am running 2 of those. Oh, I guess what was in my mind was he had mentioned that running like Lava Flows and what is it called? Breath of Flame or whatever, Fire Breathing. Cards like this are apparently very, very good against Battle Mage. I think Snowball was fine. It's a good controlling card. Kind of keep them on the back side. But again, if we're running like Magellan Globe and things like that, we'll probably end up on the back side. So I could see Battle Mage really giving us a lot of trouble. And this, whenever I play Interrogator, my deck seems to change a lot every time I play against either, against Battle Mage, essentially. It's really so much different than every other avatar. And so I need, first of all, 4 power guys, of which we have 2 Sacred Stags. That's excellent. 2 Hyper Parasites is definitely pretty good. Turtles are good. They just negate the damage that they're dealing, although if they have a ring, they'll get by it. Order's good with Ward. Cat's good. We have 3 of there. So I feel pretty good on that front. The other cards you could argue putting in are like Monstrous Lion, the Cerebus, but that's 3 Fire Pips, which this deck currently is only like single Fire Pip sites. I think we're running 12. Dodge Roll is a lot of fun. And this can actually work for your avatar, I just realized. I thought it was only minions, so that's pretty cool. So they go, okay, with my battle mage, I go and attack your avatar, although they probably wouldn't do that because I'm Interrogator, but just food for thought. That's pretty cool. Geyser, I still need it for root spiders. Riptide. Good old Riptide. I have to be honest, I've played this deck probably 10 times, maybe a dozen times, and I haven't seen Riptide even once. It replaces itself, its movement, it's essentially a Koi Nixie. Like, if I was to cut Koi Nixies, I think I would just cut 3 Koi Nixies and put in 2 more Riptides to have that effect of being able to, like, pull things around. I don't think I'm quite there. I'm not that desperate yet. Drown is very good. Swap almost kind of worked out that game. Like, Swap's just great. Like, it could have been good to move his ring with the cat or something. Infiltrate could have been decent. Shadow Strike's great. 2 Lava Flows is great. Do we run Lava Flow as a 3 of? I think that's a little aggressive. But just based on that last match where he was saying, like, yeah, things like Fire Breathing and Lava Flow are really hard for me to deal with. Let's have a look. Oh, the card that was on my mind was, we were talking about ordinary cards that can flood. I don't think they exist. Because that's a big reason. Yeah, it doesn't even come up. That's a big reason why I am running the Geyser and the Silver Bullet, is having an answer for Root Spider. So having 2 Geysers and then 2 Lava Flows. What else am I not considering for Root Spider? Just flood effects, essentially. I'll take off Exceptional and see what floods come up. Great Old One. We do have Floodplain technically, but you're not ever gonna get to kill a spider that way. Flood, as I don't think you're running this in the collection. That seems crazy. An allied water site overflows in a cardinal direction, flooding sites there this turn and then carrying away enemies. Flood of Eviction is a very strong consideration, actually, now that I see that. You have a Root Spider in line of any of your water sites, and you say, I Wave of Eviction. Brrr. Geyser's just as effective, though. But it also, like, it says it carries away enemies. Is this good against Battle Mage? They, like, so rather than having to rely on Snowball, they're Battle Mage and they're trying to come up to me and they have a cat, and I just go Wave of Eviction. It only costs me 2. It's a single water pip. Is this good? Have you guys ever ran this card? When this first came out, I thought it was going to be really good. Exceptional Magic waves goodbye. It's flavorfully funny. Man, let's put it in the maybe pile, man. Do we main board this? It could be really cool in the collection too. I'm going to add it in all 3. So let me think about that. They're playing Battle Mage. I'm going to think specifically about Battle Mage and Root Spider. Those are just the 2 cards in my mind with Flood and Movement. Yeah, they're getting on your side and you go, whoop, I just want to wave you. Or I had the Fey Changeling here. You discard but you have to tap. That's the only thing with Silver Bullet. So I was going to say, you move it here, discard to pay the cost, and then you floodplain him way over here or something, right? It's probably not as good. You probably just hit him over here. But just in case that was better if you're running Magellan's Globe or something. Is this card good? We're gonna add it to the maybe. I really want to try this card. I think. I wanna, or at least wanna, like, let's think about it in this exercise here. Lannian Fade, obviously. Permanently flood their entire... I've heard some people say that this card is actually pretty good. Permanently flood the entire realm, including the voids, and then submerge everything except 1 minion of each type. To me, it doesn't sound great. Because, like, they're still going to have one guy. It probably doesn't really clear anything. They have a cat, and they have another thing, and then it does nothing. I still don't think this is very good, but I'd like to see people prove me otherwise. So, we didn't find anything in Ordinary that can flood. But we are, just based off that last match against the Battle Mage, going to consider running... The thing is, though, so he was saying, like, oh, having 3 Lava Flows is tough. Having a couple fire breathings and stuff. But that also is another argument for Silver Bullet being very good. Because I have access to 2 snowballs. I have access to 2 potentially shatter strikes. Sorry, I was going to say silver bullets allow me to have access to 2 snowballs in the deck and 3 lava flows in the deck, potentially 2 shatter strikes in the deck if I want to run that, a fire breathing. So it increases the odds. So like out of all those types of spells, and also didn't we just add that card? What happened? Did it not save? That's weird. What's it called? Wave of Eviction? I could have sworn, oh, I didn't click save. So we're gonna put it in the deck and just kind of see how it feels and decide what we want to do here. I may even cut a Riptide for it, honestly. I know Riptide replaces itself, but this floods. So that we have 1 geyser for, I could maybe even cut this geyser for this. Although geyser also replaces itself. So maybe you cut a Riptide. You have access to 2 floods in the main deck and then 1 in the sideboard for Root Spiders. Single Riptide replaces itself. It's still good. You're probably supposed to run 2, but since we have dodge roll, I think that's what's taking it up. I was going to count how many of those types of cards of like splash damage do we have. We have 1 fire breathing. We have 3 lava flows, so that's 4. Snowball, I would even argue that's kind of 1. It's at least a kill spell. So let's call it 1. 6. So I think we have 6 of those types of cards that last battle mage would argue like, yeah, those cards really mess me up because they just hit me for 5, they hit me for 4, they hit me for 3. They clear out all my other minions when doing so. Like it makes me want to run more of those types of cards, but let's maybe not go too crazy. Like I could even argue another Shatter Strike. This card's so good. It on the floor, it strikes something like you have it strike the cat for 2 and then attack for 2 more to kill it. It's not great, but yeah, it's a 2 for 1. That's not great. That's the floor, which is pretty bad. Just above that, you cast this and you strike their avatar and trigger your Interrogator. Pretty good. Even if that's all you do and they don't have anything in their hand. But the ceiling is that, yeah, you cast this with no summon sickness, with a Magellan's Globe on the field, strike them, break their ring, trigger Interrogator, and then move an attack and do it again. So we do it, oh boy, a 2 of? So we're at 61. Let's maybe even just run it at 61 and like see how it feels. I might just cut the manuscript. This card's cute, but I don't think we're actually gonna really run it. Let's cut the manuscript. I'm gonna cut the manuscript because it's a little bit goofier, and rather we're gonna have more of these like. The idea with this deck too, as much as manuscript also fits this mindset, is that we're trying to just be like very turtley, mid-rangey, and find our tools so that whatever they're doing, we have a response to it. I mean, that's probably generally true in any game of sorcery, but rather than just like charge minions, we're really trying to set up a board state where we're at 5 mana and just drawing good tools, and then hopefully triggering an extra draw with the Interrogator. And then when he does a thing, I can Shatter Strike it. It can be a good removal. 2 lava flows can be good removal. Poison Nova's great removal, but we have 1 more in the sideboard. Same with Snowball. So these are like less. I could see the argument for Poison Nova, but it wouldn't have been very good against Battle Mage. Lava Flow would have been great. Shatter Strike would have been great. So with Battle Mage and Root Spider on the mind, yeah, we have 3 ways to drown Root Spider in the form of. Okay, I'll just say that. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the kind of cards that seem to be decent against Battle Mage. Okay, let's get back in the queue. But we do need to cut 1 card from the collection. We have an extra Geyser, which I think is probably worth keeping. Although we wouldn't keep both of these, a Wave or a Geyser. I think Geyser is just better because it replaces itself. This has some movement stuff, but I think Wave gets cut. I don't think we put it in the collection. Okay. So Geyser in the collection seems very good, but having 1 Wave in the main seems kind of cool too. It's just movement. We can push things out of the way. We can drown spiders. Is the floor. The floor is that you just cast it and like push things out of the way. But that could be good in an interrogator build. So, okay, let's jump back into the queue and see if we get a quick match. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. Looks like there's someone else in the ranked queue, so we're gonna hopefully get a quick match. I just need to kind of request their consent to film here. I'll first check if I've played this individual before. I don't think I have. Let me send him a message. Hello, I am... Just let them know that we're streaming. Ask if they don't mind if we are recording. Give them a moment here. Blue Healer says, not for your deck consideration, but what do you think about the utility of Tabula Rasa? I haven't played with it. It's the one that silences, right? I've heard it's pretty good. It silences, which gets rid of wards, which is cool. Let me quickly mute my stream, and I'm going to jump in the voice chat and try to verbally ask for the permission to stream. Give me one moment. Unmute the stream here. Cool.
Do you have a lobby?
Yes. Let me remake it, but it will be called.
Okay, I should.
Oh, you're
sorry.
trying.
I'll leave it.
No. I think it's fine.
I joined.
Let me just reset it, and then
yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't bug out. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we're gonna go to games, reload. Let me know if the buttons look okay.
Yeah, let me make sure everything works. Yeah, it looks fine.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah, everything looks like it works.
Yeah, I haven't played with Tabula Rasa very much. I'd like to talk about that more.
Nice. I can load it in.
Harbinger, very cool. All right.
Yeah. Let me roll for his voids. Quick.
Yeah. So is this the setup like right now, like before we even do anything, like?
This is setup. So before we roll for turn, before we draw. Yeah.
Got it.
I believe. So I got 2/2, so I'm just gonna re-roll one of those.
Yeah.
So 2, 3, 17.
Pretty good.
It's all right. I got some defensive squares, and then one. Is that right on top of you? Right beside you?
Right beside.
Yeah. Sweet.
Cool.
All right. Should we roll for turn?
Yeah. Do a high roll here.
Do it.
18.
8. Okay. Your call.
I will choose to go first.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Okay. You too.
Wow, lots of fire. So we won't need all this. I think we'll get rid of everything but one of the mobbed courts. Lava flow doesn't need to be in our starting hand.
What do I want here?
These are both good. We're going first, though, so we go first. He plays a site. I play a site.
We'll
he plays a site. And then we attack
2
with
spells,
these.
1 site.
Alrighty. I'm going to do at least 2 sites. Yeah. Oh, I can't get rid of more than 3 anyway, so that makes this easy. Let's do 2 sites, 1 spell.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna scry my spellbook.
Sure.
And I'll keep it on top.
Alrighty. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Alright. Considering you're right there, let's try a troll bridge here.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
Alright, let me grab a spell.
Ideally, we're drawing
I'm
more
gonna go
defensive
for
sites.
Tintagel. Is that how you say that? I don't even know.
I would say Tintagle. I don't know.
Tintagel. I don't know.
Everyone seems to have a different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will opt to draw a sight. So Hyper Parasite will be very good if he moves on to me and gets onto the Troll Bridge. We can just pick him up. So we'll definitely hang on to that. Floodplain doesn't do us much here. I could play it forward to try to connect. There's not much sense in doing that except for Riptide or some Drown effects. But these don't do anything for me either. If I knew I had something to play on the backside, I'd probably play it here to try to get on his backside here. But alrighty, I think I will play a... Guess you can't do that yet. That's there.
Out of curiosity, I looked it up. Apparently, it is Tintagel. I'm honestly surprised that's the correct pronunciation.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been calling it that, but I'm like, that's definitely wrong, but it's not.
Guess Tintagel, I sounded like an idiot. Yeah.
I don't know. Tintagel sounded right to me. I'm like, oh, that's definitely it. And then I'm like, but anyway, yeah. Let me go for. So you go to Floodplain there. Go for Troll Bridge here.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go for a Phantom
that makes
Steed over
Warhorse
here.
pretty good because we can carry
That's
something and get in there for free. Not yet though. Yeah, not bad. Let's see. Movement +2. Wow. And Void Walk. And may carry an allied minion. I forgot about that card. That's cool. Okay. At exceptional. What are we wanting to do here? Since you can cast there. Let's draw a spell. Interesting. He does have to discard to get in here, though. Although it says he can carry an allied minion, so he'll probably cast another minion and then get in here for free. In which case I play Hyper Parasite, pick up his steed. So that's going to be tough. We could also alternatively play a sight to the side and then move with Warhorse out of the way just to do that. See what he does. I might just do that because we don't have 4 mana yet. I think I'm going to tap to play a Mobbed Court here. So it'll affect elites and uniques for both of us.
Yep.
And then I'll pay 2 for a Warhorse.
Right.
I will pick up my Interrogator and I'm going to move over here. And then I will pass to you.
Okay, let me untap. I'm going to go for a spell here.
Maybe not
Tap,
ideal
play
over
a Mountain
here,
Peaks
but
down here. Let's see.
just seemed decent to get out of the way for whatever reason. You see, I don't know, maybe that was dumb. Because he can still get in here with the steed if he casts to this, picks something up, moves here. I Hyper Parasite.
And
maybe I can kill the thing he's carrying. I could also Wild Fanatic now, but I'd probably play Hyper Sight either way.
Like this. I'll strike here for 2.
Oh, I forgot you can just get past that. Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, nice.
I'll throw a Thumbscrews on this guy.
Whenever a nearby avatar casts a spell, they lose life equal to the number of spells they've cast this turn. Okay.
It's a bit brutal. And then I will pass 2.
Interesting. That's pretty funky. Okay, let me think here. So what I think I'm going to do, since that's just a 2-power Magoo... Oh, but we can't. What I was thinking of doing was Wild Fanatic, trade for that, and then Warhorse picks up the Thumbscrews and moves, but it can't carry anything that way, so that's a bummer. I guess Warhorse being over here would have been better, but maybe he would have played differently. Interesting. Okay. Well, that could be a thing though too. Whenever I cast a spell, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's draw.
So like first spell's 1, second spell's 2.
I haven't drawn for turn, have I? I'm sorry.
No, you haven't. I believe.
Okay, I don't believe so. Okay, thank you. Okay. Now that's not bad either.
Or did you draw a site
No.
or no? Okay. That must have been from.
I hope I didn't accidentally cheat. I don't. I think
No,
I was. I think
I don't
I
think so.
untapped and then was thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. That for that. That does that. That for that. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Cat wouldn't be bad on the face, but he has defensive stuff, so maybe we're just trying to deal with this thing and kind of get it out of here. Not really sure. I think I'll tap for a River of Blood here. Oops, sorry. And then I'll pay 4 for a Hyper Parasite here. I'll have him pick up your steed, and I'll have him pick up the thumb screws as well.
Yeah.
Assuming I can.
Yeah, and then you lose 1 life for that.
Yes. For the casting of... Oh, I lose 1 from the mob court, and then also probably from the screws, right? Whenever a nearby casts a spell damage life equal to the number
It's just a spell. Yeah, you lose 1 from the mob court, 1 from the screws, yeah.
Okay. I have to pay 2. That's pretty cool. And then do we want to move the horse? So that's there. I think moving the horse away from here was maybe a mistake. That couldn't be there. I think I'll just keep the horse here. I'll pass to you.
That's good. Right, give me 1 moment.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I figure this is a 4-power guy. It takes care of this thing. He is immobile.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, sweet. Okay.
But we could cast a horse next turn to pick him up, move him into here for free, eat the steed, and now he has a thumb screws on his side. And then only costs 2, and then I'll have 2 more mana for something else.
I'm gonna go for a spell.
Possibly.
And then
like
I will tap for a site
to get from the backside. We'll see. Can't wait to play Cat though, right on his face. That'll be good. He'll have defensive things for it though, is the thing. Or maybe play it on the troll bridge. So yeah, having the warhorse be able to carry. Maybe I should have moved this, but even then, you move this here and then move this here. It doesn't do much. So I think I'm just gonna keep it here for when I can hit from the back, if at all. I don't know. This is in an awkward spot. Maybe moving this over here was probably a mistake. I think it's better to have it available, especially in front of the patrol bridge.
Normal monitor.
Oh wow.
I think I'll throw him here, all through my mana, and pass 2.
Sure. Okay. Submerge and Void Walk. Okay. That's interesting. That's there. All right, so I need to get this thing away from me. It's not just opponents, it's any nearby avatar. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's grab a... Let's grab a site, I think. I'm going to tap... Well, let's see here. Let's have Hyper Parasite eat the steed.
Okay.
I will pay 2 for a second warhorse.
Right.
We'll have him pick up the parasite. And then we'll, since I'm not a lone enemy, we'll move into the troll bridge for 2.
Yep.
He's already interacted with the realm, so we can't drop anything. That's fine. I will then tap to play my sight in the form of a Vindictive Nation.
Yep.
And then for 3 mana, I will play a Lugbog Cat onto this site.
Right. So you'll.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's like, no. You won't lose anything. You're not nearby anymore. Right.
We're good
right.
now. Would I have? Oh, when I played the Warhorse, I think I was supposed to take 1. Yes. Because
no.
Here.
Yeah. You would have taken 1 from the Warhorse. That's it. Okay.
Okay. So I just took that now. Okay.
Untap. I'm gonna draw a spell. Okay, let's see what I can do here.
This is a fun one.
Let me tap to play.
This feels dangerous.
Perilous Bridge. Over here.
Okay. So hopefully from here we can use like a Polar Explorer and just come in from the rear, because Perilous Bridge prevents movement from the top border, not both borders. And then that's the excuse for having this in a good spot. If we get Ruler of Thule or something, we can hit from the back. That'll be a really, really powerful turn if we can top deck a Ruler here.
Let's see.
I don't know if eating his steed was worth it. Since it was disabled, I probably should have just attacked with the Warhorse and then attacked once more for 4 more. Like, the steed's not really a threat. We have his thumb screws either way. I think that was a mistake. I'm not so used to playing with Hyper Parasite yet. I'm always like default just eat the thing that it picks up, but it's a really good art. I didn't notice his eyes have like red underneath. That's really cool. I've never zoomed in on the card this much. Ugh,
okay, let me attack here for 3.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you're attacking here for 3. Warhorse is here. Yeah, I'll take 3.
Then I'll desecrate the site, so I'll lose 1 life for my first spell this turn. So
okay.
I'll strike it again for another 3 and turn it into a desecrated ground.
Darn. So it's my site, but it makes your evil stronger. Correct? Yeah. Okay, so this goes here.
Yeah. I threw it in your hand, so you can throw it down there. Okay.
That's pretty good. So that's a 4 power guy. Nice.
Yeah. I'll lose another 2 life to cast a toolbox, and then I'll pass 2.
Sounds good. Nice, that's cool. Okay. Desecrated ground. Let's think here. So, I mean, clearly right now we have the ability to hit him for 10, no matter what, and strike his avatar 3 times. This is going to be a good turn. So I'll just draw another spell. Actually, I should probably get a sight so that we can play whatever spells we draw. Let's do that. I will draw a sight for turn. Let's have the Lugbog Cat do a move and attack on your avatar for 4.
Yeah. What are my options again? Pay 3 life. Okay, I will. Let me just do the math here. So I'll be left.
Yeah.
You can draw a spell.
Sounds good. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I was gonna say I'm considering playing a site to the side here to pull this out of the way, just so it's not in the way. We're about to hit him for so much. I think we just do it. All right. Let's have Warhorse move and attack your avatar for 2.
Okay, so I'll lose 2. You can draw another spell.
Okay. This Silver Bullet's very good. That is our kill. That's our win condition, essentially. So we'll probably just hang on to that. Maybe just equip it on our guy and use it later with either Snowball or Lava Flow. Or cast a Dragonets and ping him for 1. Or just Searing Truth him. That would work too. Alrighty. We've got 5 mana. That's there. That's there. Oh, I should have picked this up. My bad. I already missed that. That was my intention, but that's okay. Let's do... I guess instead, since I flubbed that, I'll pay 3 for a... Let's see this one. Let's pay 3 for a Koi Nixie.
Yeah.
And then I'll pull your Harbinger here.
Okay.
And then Hyper Parasite will attack your avatar for 4.
Okay, and you can draw another spell.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were at 6 for some reason. Whoops, that's not 6, that's a 9er. Oops. Okay, so we got
It
5
is a 9,
left. Yeah. Okay. Gotta work around my mistakes here. That's all good. That's all good. Oh boy. So we have 3 mana once we tap. I did mess that up. That's my bad. We're gonna lose a Koinixie for free. That was kind of stupid. I can Fanatic one more time to get him to 3, draw another spell. I'll have another mana. And then we have a Lava Flow kill spell in hand as well. So I think we're looking pretty good to just be able to get him to door and then Silver Bullet or Lava Flow to get there. Alright, I think I'm going to pay... but we have to do that, don't we? I think I'll tap for a Troll Bridge here.
Okay.
Go ahead and move my Avatar and Warhorse here. Koinix is in a sad spot. That's too bad. That's at 4. I just realized he has Troll Bridge, so I can't Wild Fanatic into him like I hoped. I butched this a bit. I should have had the Hyper Parasite back here attacking and not needing to have cast the Koinixie. That was my bad. Oh well, we're learning. And then I'll pay 2. I'm gonna equip a Silver Bullet on my avatar.
Sounds good.
And I'll pass 2.
Okay, let me untap. I'm gonna draw a sight here.
I also thought he was at 6, so I thought I could door him here.
I'm gonna tap for another
silly.
Peerless Bridge over here.
Gotta lock in here.
And then I'm gonna Atlantean Fate here. Okay, so I'm gonna lose 1 from the Thumbscrews and 1 from your Vindictive Nation, so I'll lose 2.
I think you'll lose 1. I think you'll actually lose 2 because it's unique. So I think you'll lose 3 in total.
Yeah, so okay, so I lost. Okay, so I was at 5. Then I.
Yep.
No, wait, hold on. So I modified this side, so I lose 1. Thumbscrews is 1, and then this is 2, so I lose 4 actually.
Dang. Okay.
So yeah.
These will submerge.
It was a little costly. Yeah.
It turns off the Troll Bridge. This goes down.
The Thumbscrews will be
under. Yeah. Koinix, you'll be submerged.
The Koinix will be under. You'll lose 1 fire. I'll lose 2 air and gain 2 water.
I lose 1 fire. Yep.
Yeah, and you gain 1 water. I'm not sure
that's
if it
relevant.
Matters too much for your deck. But okay, let's see.
For the
got my Atlantean Fate. I do. I'll attack here for 4. Summon a Night Gaunts here.
Nice.
No, sorry, I have no mana. Yeah, then I'll just pass to you.
All right. Let's see. Decisions to be made. That's underground, so that's no longer relevant. It's nearby. Okay. Let me think here. So I think I can use Koinixie to pull the Harbinger off the Troll. Well, the Troll Bridge is already silent, so it's actually fine. I can just cast Wild Fanatic, get him to door, and I need a fire site for lava flow, or we just cast a snowball, right? Or we swap for something, so that also works. So I don't know if I actually necessarily need the site, but having a lava flow available from the hand would also be nice in case something goes awry, but I think we have this, so we should be good. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to draw a site. I think Warhorse. Well, let's see. Let's pay 2. I'm gonna Wild Fanatic from here. And now that Troll Bridge is turned off, we'll get you to door.
Yep.
Trigger Interrogator. I'll draw 1 spell.
Yep.
And then I will pay 2.
Why does Wild Fanatic die?
Doesn't die, I'm sorry. I'm used to him dying into things.
Yeah.
I'll pay 2 for a... Oh, definitely gotta be careful here. Should be fine. I think I lose 1 life from Mobbed Court for a Polar Explorers. I also realize I don't think I took 1 for Silver Bullet a couple turns ago, so I will take a... Let me go ahead and take that now, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
And then we'll use Warhorse. We're gonna move here.
Yeah.
With the Interrogator. And Koinixie's there. That's there. I'll tap to play a site here. And then I will pass the turn. So just trying to lock it down. Like, if he moves over here, I can
I'm
move
gonna draw a spell.
with Warhorse over here and hit him with the Snowball.
How do
I can
I
also
do
hit with Wild
this?
Fanatic if he can't get rid of it. Koinixie can pull if he wants to stay over here, so he has to run over here. But if I can't find that fire site, it might be hard. If he gets rid of Warhorse, I'm going to have to maybe consider drawing the fire site, right? No, but then... Yeah, to then just cast a Searing Truth from here and end it. Is there any other way I can get there without needing the fire?
I think I could play a Gibbous Nikon here for 2.
All right.
I'll second wind to make my monitor take a step here.
Nice.
I'll attack your Fanatic.
Okay. Fanatic dies.
Move up. Oh no, can't do that. I mean, I could. I think my only option is to move here. Yeah, I'll move here.
The fact that Warhorse is still alive means we can just snowball him. Otherwise, we're going to have to draw a fire site to try to Searing Truth him.
And pass 2.
Alrighty. I will draw a... Don't think I'm missing anything here. Draw spell. And I will, with the Warhorse, I'm just gonna, with the Interrogator picked up, I'm just gonna move here, no attack.
Yeah. Did you lose life for the Polar Explorers?
I think so. I cast a, yes, I lost 1 from that.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
I
right,
caught
right.
the Silver Bullet miss, so that was
Okay,
the
so that's
second.
why. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, you took 2. I thought that might have been the case. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then I'll pay, oh, can't do that actually, sorry. I'll have to use the Silver Bullet. I'll tap to pay 5 and cast a Snowball.
Okay. Yep.
Shoot from here.
Yep. And that is game.
GG.
GG, man. Yeah. I think I messed up. I think I played. I don't know if I should have played the thumb screws at all. Also, the Troll Bridge, you got past that pretty easily with your Warhorse and your other guy, your Hyper Parasite. But yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, would there have been a different site you would have, like, did you have this by chance? The Perilous Bridge?
Yeah, I would. I think I would have liked that better in my opening
Yeah.
hand than the Troll Bridge. Yeah. I really
that
like the
would've been
Perilous
hard.
Bridge. I think maybe I shouldn't have played the Troll Bridge up either. I mean, I was worried that you were going to play a site here because you already had a floodplain up. So I'm like, you could just play another site up. But maybe that would have been advantageous to me. Should just let you do it and just played my whoever it was over there. My Phantom Seed. Just played him here and maybe you would have been forced to put a site there or something. I don't know. There's a lot of things I could have done differently, I guess.
Also, for some reason, I was like, I moved out of the way here with my horse and my Interrogator because you were right here. I'm not sure why I did that. It's like, I'm going to take the damage either way. Why am I getting my avatar out of the way? It doesn't make sense. So after I did that, my horse was just sitting here. That was kind of dumb. But
yeah, but, I don't know. Yeah, worked out for you in the end. Yeah, I like your deck.
Cool deck. Yeah,
Very
likewise.
Good. Yeah,
it is.
Anyway, good game, man.
Yeah, let's see. Looks like I might have the buttons here. All right.
Yeah, you got them.
Let's see. I went first. I got that one. Yeah, thanks again for being cool. I was doing a live stream. I hope that was okay. If you
it's completely fine. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sweet.
Let's
do
get
that for you. Yeah, that Desecrate is so good. That card is brutal.
Yeah.
Even if I would
like
blocked,
it a lot.
You would have just like, okay, block, but then I just Desecrate and strike.
Yeah, there's so many. Like literally, most of my Voidwalkers are evil, right? Like Phantom Seed's not, but is it? No. But where was he? Oh, this guy. Like Demon. All the time, it's like I either have Noma Monitor or Gibbous Night Gaunts, and both evil, so might as well have that.
I love Lucid Dreamers. When Gothic first came out, I was trying this with Interrogator, and it was too slow. But in Harbinger, that makes sense. That's cool.
I really like it. It's good for Stargazer, right? It's like if I have a Stargazer Lucid Dreamer in my opening hand, that's so ideal. Like I just like stall with like get a couple because I can just play Stargazer on Lucid Dreamers for an extra, and if I have like other non-Voidwalkers, play them all in Lucid Dreamer. I mean, I don't think I'd run Stargazer if I didn't have Lucid Dreamers in the deck, but
yeah,
I like it. They combo so well. Phantom Seed's another way to get some in the Void, but you can only get like one person in at a time, so it's a little less. But I don't know, it's good in the deck. I've been messing around. Sometimes I like Phantom Seed, sometimes I don't, but maybe I'll just run less copies of it.
You're on all three right now?
Anyway, yeah, I'm running all three. Maybe I'll do like 2, sub and something else, but we'll see.
That's so cool. Awesome. Thank you so much for the
Thanks
game.
For the game.
And I think we're reported, so have a good one. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so what are we, 2 for 3 here? That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's check up on chat, and we'll. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. My son will be waking up from his nap soon, so I got to put on my dad hat, and I'm going to resume on some video editing here. Green Princess says, I don't think Snowball carries through the Perilous Bridge, but you can just move the Troll Bridge instead. Oh, you were saying to move here and shoot there? It does, only because Perilous Bridge says specifically that units can't traverse this site's top. Oh, are you saying because... Well, okay, so either way... Actually, that's a good question. So, let's see here. So, if Perilous Bridge says that units can't move off the top, and I cast this, I go, whoop, well, either way, my Warhorse was here. Okay, here's the question, though. Does it pick up the horse, and then the horse in the Harbinger gets stuck here, and then the Snowball keeps moving? Uh-oh. Did I did I maybe cheat? If that's the case, we should analyze what we could have done differently here. Because you're right. You're right though. I could have instead, if that was called out and I had the Warhorse, I could have just moved here instead and shot it this way, and then it would have stopped here. Is that how that works? Does me casting the Snowball and these can't move? It picks up all their units along its path and carries them with it when it stops. So this probably doesn't stop. I think you're right. I think these all get pushed here, but the Snowball keeps moving. Uh-oh. When it stops, units there take damage equal to the number of units in the Snowball. Ooh, I think you're right. You're right, though. I did have a way to do it, but the way that I did it was actually not. I thought you were going to say that projectiles can't enter, which I was going to say is not correct. It's just units. And even then, I'm hitting from the backside, but you're right. Frogamago, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, whoops. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind with Snowball. I'm new to running Snowballs and Silver Bullets, for at least for the first time in a long time, so I'm going to have to definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, so we would have just moved here, done that. We still would have had it, but wow. And I did not draw the second fire sight after he hit landed and faded to cast like a Searing Truth. That was getting a little bit scary. I would have had one more turn to find it. That wouldn't have been it. Why can't I grab the sight? One. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good though. But still, Ruler of Thule was also on the back, so I don't know if that would have helped. We top decked that, cast this. He would have been here though. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. I had a great time doing my first live stream of constructed matches here on the channel. If you guys enjoyed watching that, where we pull up a deck, walk through it, and then play a few matches and kind of tweak on the fly during my son's nap on the weekend, please let me know if you enjoyed it, and I'd be happy to do it again. We should make it like a weekly thing. I'd like to do it daily, but obviously I work. I guess I could do it after work, but my son... I'll think out loud off camera here just so I can wrap this up. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to Sorcery, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of event coverage, but am wanting to... I also play a lot online. I just never record it and share it. But I think doing this in a live stream format is really fun. I really enjoy it. So if this time zone works for you, this is when my son takes naps. So maybe I can do this... on the weekend, and then during the week it would have to be after work. So I'll give that some thought, but we'll try it on a weekly basis for now. That's my Interrogator pet deck. Let me know what you think. I hope I didn't reveal too many of my secrets for Avatar of the Realm, because I hope to see you all there if you're going. If not, I'll be doing coverage for the event, not officially, but I'll be there and sharing some footage. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me see if I can do this right. I also should have a scene where it's just a full screen camera, so let me write that down. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing before you leave, and I'll see you next time with another sorcery-related video. Thank you so much, take care, and bye-bye. See you next time, guys. Thank you.